Here I am, just out in the Mower mobile. Just wanted to show you this Honda Izzy mower I've just picked up. I'm literally outside this guy's house. I've actually got this Honda Izzy petrol mower. It's a push mower. He actually had it on eBay for £64.19 I won it for. But didn't list it with the grass bag, which was a bit strange. So I asked him if he had the grass bag and he said yes, he did. So obviously if he'd have put that on, he probably got quite a bit more money. Simple thing again, had it all a couple of years or something like that and just got it out for the summer and can't start it. So I've gone and picked that up with a grass bag, and this looks in, as you can tell, this looks in really good condition. And also on the back of his garage, he said if I'll take it away, I can have this. So I've ended up with this Mountfield SP470, which there's a lot of people who watch this channel will know, one of my favourite mowers to repair for profit. So you can see I'm just literally like live, if you like, stood out on the street with this Mountfield SP470 that I've been giving away and this grass box. So I'm going to fold these down and put them in the car for £64. I've got a self-propelled mower there with a box and a Honda Izzy. Now I call that a good Saturday night out. So as you can see here, I'm actually back in the car. I actually feel like, you know, I've sort of mugged this bloke. You know, I've got a Honda Izzy there for £64 with a box, and this Mountfield self-propelled, which although looks really dusty, actually is probably really quite good. So this is a good thing. But the whole point of me filming this now, this all started by asking a simple question on eBay. Somebody listed a mower with no box. Now I've told you in previous videos I hate selling mowers without boxes, and you shouldn't presume just because someone's selling one on eBay that it don't come with the box because they don't mention it or put it in the pictures. So ask a question as I've done. I've just literally sent a quick email, said does it come with a grass box? He sent one back, oh yes, yeah, no problem, because it comes with a box. You know, not realising he hasn't even taken a photograph of the box. I've turned up here, I've got this lawnmower in the back, I've got a free one, I've got two more to repair for profit now, so I'm going to take these home, we'll try and turn this into some quick profit. Let's see how we get on, but before that, I think I'm going to go and drop the car off and I might just go for a quick pint. As you can see up there, this is actually Tadcaster. This is John Smith's brewery up there. That's actually where all the John Smiths is brewed. Just down the road here is the Sam Smith's brewery, which is cheaper, so I'm going to go in there for a quick pint. So I'm home again now, it's the next day now, so I'm going to take this one outside. Kids can give that a spray off with the hose pipe for starters. But just take a bit of a few pictures of that just so we can see how bad it is and just see what we can actually make out of that. But I want to start with this Honda Izzy. I'm going to take this outside because I can't see there being a right lot wrong with this. One thing I did notice is the fuel tap is actually turned off. On the far side there's a fuel tap, and that's actually turned off. I'm wondering if he's put it in storage and started it up, and it's, you know, he said it started and then stopped. I'm wondering if he's just used the fuel out of the car, but then obviously not got any more with the tap being turned off. So I'm going to take these out in the garden. We'll try and start these up. So I've got this outside. I've just tried firing this up with no luck. I've actually turned this fuel tap on and filled it up with some fresh fuel. But one thing I wanted to say about this was I've had a lot of these Honda mowers. If they don't start up the first or second pull, the thing to do is just take this air filter off here, and if you look inside here you can actually see the choke. So if you see in here there's like a butterfly choke, and if you pull the lever at the top here, make sure it's all the way onto choke as far as it'll go. Sometimes with these Honda ones, as you can see here, that one, just seeing there, that one actually is closed all the way, so you get a good amount of choke. But with a lot of these Honda ones I've got that won't start, I have startup problems with. They don't close properly and it doesn't choke and it doesn't start. You can alter that actually just by moving this on here as well, moving this cable on here and just making sure the choke closes properly. So a little tip, if you've got a Honda, it should start within 1 or 2 goes really, they normally do, and if it doesn't it's because there's a high likelihood that this is not choking properly. So that's something to keep an eye out with these Honda mowers. So the next thing I'm going to do now, I've just noticed my finger there's actually a lot of oil here, as if this has been tipped up. There's quite a lot of oil in the air filter, so it might have been tipped up. So the thing I'm going to do next is I'm just going to take this on the bottom of the car. I'm just going to drain a bit out of this, it's like a bowl style carburetor. I'm going to take the ball off the bottom, just drain a bit of fuel through to see if I'm actually getting some fuel through to there, and just hopefully get rid of any stale fuel and this might just start. What I'm going to do is just set some of this. I actually use this Easy Start. I'm just going to spray some of this through this air filter box and try and get some in. See if we can get a spark and just get a little bit of it started. Might just help pull through some old fuel. I'm just going to open that right back. Take that right back there so it opens this choke right off so you can get in. Do that. We'll quickly put it onto choke and we'll try it. So I've had a bit of a mess about with this and I've still not got this started. One thing I've looked at now, which of course you should look at the very beginning really, is the spark. It's unusual for one of these not to have a spark, but this one, I don't see a spark at all. I don't see anything. So obviously that's why it's not firing up. It's not getting a spark, so it could be a problem with the ignition coil. Could just even be a bad plug, so I might just try a different plug. I've tried it on a few different locations just to try and get any sort of spark, but I've had nothing so far. So I need to maybe have a look at the micro switch on this and just see if, where the problem is, why I'm not getting any spark. Well, that was a simple fix. Basically took out this old plug, which is a decent NGK plug, and put a normal brand new NGK plug in it. As you can see, there's quite a lot of white smoke there. It's just burning the oil off. It's been tipped over. So that's okay. That's going to be a runner anyway. Yeah, and that's as easy as it can be. Sometimes the simple things are obviously the first things to check. Just turn that off. Actually, even idle's absolutely perfect. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that lawnmower. That's another one fixed up. I love that when it's an easy fix. So just a bit of process of elimination really, simple things, making sure it's got fuel and spark, as I always say to do at the beginning of the DVDs. Always check the simple things first. You know, it could have just been a case of this fuel tap being turned off or anything, and all it has is been tipped over, as you see the white smoke. All the problem is the plug's gone bad. It doesn't look bad. It's actually a proper NGK plug, and I've actually just put a normal plug in it. You're getting a Briggs & Stratton, which I suppose you could argue isn't the right type. It's actually a shorter plug than this, but as you've just seen, it's running absolutely perfectly. So I'm going to give this a clean up, put the grass box back on the back of it, and I'm going to have a look at this Mountfield one as well, try and get that one running as well.